Capricorn. Hope you guys are doing well. So this is going to be your reading for the month of April. We do have a new moon happening on April 1st. So the shadow period is 3 days before, 3 days after. You have up until April 4th to set your intentions and use this energy to manifest. The Aries new moon is the first new moon of the zodiac year. So this is a very powerful time for you guys to set those intentions. When it comes to your song that I got on shuffle, it was Hooked by Notion. I'm sorry. It was Hooked by Notion, and this is straight up one of my favorite songs. So, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you're going for something, I'll tell you that. It's a very, very fun, high energy song, to say the least. So, let's see what we have going on for you guys. Okay. All right, this card is Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. Okay, that is your first card that you have right here, and the card at the bottom of the deck is Trust the Niggle. What is a niggling feeling trying to tell you? I always laugh when I get this card because what is that word, right? Right there, though. There's something inside of you, some sort of feeling. But you feel like you need to do something, you need to go somewhere, you need to go for something, whether that's a deal, a project, a person, a trip, whatever, all right? There's something, some sort of foundation you're laying, and it's part of your divine plan, all right? But you have to be the one strong enough to trust that, all right? Because we have right here, breathing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. It's all about what you're creating, right? Creating your reality, creating what you want to have in your life, whether that is, again, success, love, trips, house, home, cars. It doesn't even matter. Like a peace, right? Peace, stability, whatever it is. You gotta just paint a picture. If you don't figure out what it is that you want, 222, as I was saying that earlier, if you don't figure out what you want and you don't set the intention for what you want, it's never gonna come in. It's just gonna be chaos and clutter everywhere because you're not being direct, all right? You have to be direct. All right, let's see. Who is Capricorn dealing with? What energies, what signs? Mercury retrograde, okay. That is Gemini energy, and then we have 5th house here, which is creativity, which is Leo energy, and Saturn return, which is, again, Saturn is you guys, so that's Capricorn energy. So Mercury retrograde, when Mercury's in retrograde, there is a lot of miscommunications, travel delays, technological malfunctions. Things just don't work and things are chaotic, okay? 333 right there on the clock. Whenever you see 333, you can ask for a gift, clarity, guidance, anything. Just ask for it, okay? There could have been some sort of miscommunication, some sort of misunderstanding in regards to a Gemini or a Leo, or maybe even something to do with your creativity. You could be trying to reinvent yourself, reinvent your creativity, and trying to be more creative in this new world that you're trying to create and reinvent, right? You know, it's like when you first learn about law of attraction and you really get into that and you set those intentions on what it is you're trying to create, you have to kind of like unlearn everything you used to know and like relearn it again. It sucks, okay? It sucks. It's a lot of work, but you gotta do it. Once you do it, things just work. And then you don't have to do the work. I mean, you still work, but don't get me wrong, but like, things just work. They just kind of work. It's just how it goes. All right. So tell us what else we need to know for Capricorn. There's 5 of Cups here, which is about some sort of sadness. And Ace of Swords with the Emperor here. If this has to do with, I'm going to say either for the male I'm just gonna go all in with this for you guys, okay? If there's some sort of male figure that you need to talk to or talk about, some sort of sadness, maybe that's in your energy. If this is for the male Capricorns, there could be some sadness that you're holding on to that you need to talk about in order to release this negative energy. If it's a female, it's some sort of emperor or father figure that you need to talk to or talk about. Same thing to do with you, Capricorn. It could be that. If it's not you directly, your own sadness that you need to talk about, it could be to do with an emperor in your life, however you want to dictate that, right? That's that higher, more developed emperor energy who has balance in all four elements, okay? However you're going to define that to you. It's some sort of conversation that you have to have regarding some sadness you're holding on to. Especially if this person was a soulmate to you, I feel like it's someone you're really going to have to either talk to or talk about. Page of Cups here is friendship. So there's going to be a friendship around you that kind of helps you come to a resolution with this, especially if it was something to do with your family or a transformation in your family. Yeah, let's see what that's all about. There were definitely some tests, some challenges that you faced in your destiny, in your karma, right? You could have gone through some really difficult periods that brought you a lot of sadness, that brought you a lot of tests, that brought you a lot of not so good energy, right? When the wheel of fortune, when the wheel of karma is upside down, right? And we're in like a more negative cycle or things just like aren't going our way, right? It can bring a lot of this pessimistic, sad energy, conflicting energy, but it's all there to help transform us and teach us a lesson. If we hold on to that and we harbor that negativity or the sadness inside of us and we don't talk about it, we don't open up, we don't, truly discuss what we're dealing with, and we carry it with us wherever we go. And when we carry it in our energy, what happens? We manifest what is in our energy. We manifest what's in our auric field. We manifest our thoughts. We manifest our emotions. That's a big one. Our emotions. We manifest all of that. So if you're holding on to the sadness, if you're holding on to these tests, you're not able to fully change and go into that new cycle of destiny. You're just not, because you're still holding on to it. Until you're able to transmute this energy and kind of like transcend any sort of loss or transformation that you need to go through. I'm just going to show you the cards, Ten of Pentacles and the Death card right here. If you're going through some sort of transformation or some sort of loss that you're still dealing with, there's going to be a friendship that comes in your life to help you change that and bring you to a place of resolution. They're really going to help you transform. Do you see that? Yeah. You could have a Gemini or an Aries around you who may be helping you with that. They could be bringing you to a place of enlightenment in regards to this situation, this experience, whatever it is. This could be the friend for you that really helps you with this. I'm also seeing a Virgo as well really help you with that. Pisces. There's a lot of really good people here to help you. All right, we've got Gemini, Leo, Aries, and the Virgo. All right, they're going to help you kind of bring in these blessings, these new blessings. They're going to help you go from this transformation, this loss of the sadness and these tests, and they're going to help change your karmic wheel. They're going to change your fortune in a way that's going to be shocking to you and enlighten you in a fantastic way that you're just not seeing yet, okay? This person's really going to help you kind of go into a new cycle, a new phase, and it's going to shock you, all right? It's going to shock you because why? It's filled with blessings. So your family is going to support you with this change, with this transformation. You just need to do a little bit of the reflecting work on your own and really change your perspective on your prophecy of where you're going and what kind of leader you are, what kind of commitment you are. Wow, here you are, and the Angel of Freedom, which is the Devil card, that's you. So when it comes to your leadership, when it comes to your commitments, when it comes to you, there's a reflection period that you need to sit in and that you need to process. And when you come to a place of understanding your prophecy, right, your perspective, and going through this transformation, all right, you're gonna go right towards blessings. I mean, in a very, look at this, you're gonna go right from restriction, mental restriction, which is where you're at, sadness, test, mental restriction, to guidance and moving forward into either a relationship, you know, whatever you're gonna call the 10 of Cups. That's usually either a relationship or a wish fulfillment, okay? It's whatever it's gonna be for you. If it's a deal at work, blah, 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 you get the deal, great, okay? If it's a relationship, it's a relationship, you got it. The card says home, so you take it as it is, right? And then we have 9 of Pentacles here, which is comfort. So I feel like this could be something that you have been, again, wanting to have, dreaming of for a long time. Look at this, look at this. I'm just gonna show you, I got so many in my hands, hold on. I can't handle it all. Okay, here we go. You're going from a place of restriction to moving forward passionately towards this relationship, this wish fulfillment, this home, whatever, and this comfort that you've been dreaming of. Boom. All right. You could be juggling a lot. You could have a lot that's on your plate right now, especially when it comes to, you know, your new idea of what it is you're trying to create and your sensitivity towards that. You could be very sensitive underneath it all. You could be very, very sensitive underneath it all and really hoping for something that's going to turn out the way you're expecting, right? If we believe that, if we trust that, if that becomes our truth, what happens? We manifest that. When we worry about stress and things not working out or going our way, what do? We manifest that. So you really want to be consciously aware of what it is that you are manifesting. And there it is, 10 of Cups at the bottom, but there's a 10 of Swords here. So with that being said, all right, there we go. The light and the dark, right? You've been betrayed before, Capricorn. You've been stabbed in the back. You've dealt with that shit. But are you going back to this? Are you going back to this? Are you dating this? Are you starting work with this? Are you doing this, or are you going to this? Because it's already shown us before that you're going into the 10 of Cups. So if you keep focusing on this in the past, the betrayals, the things that haven't worked out, you're not going to be able to get to the 10 of Cups, which is what you're wishing for. So we want to make sure that we're reinventing our life, our story, in a creative manner that's full of blessings, that's full of abundance, that's full of support, that's full of great things. Again, it's all your mentalities, your mindset, your emotional, you know, vibration. Kind of where you're at, right? And what you put out, right? What you put out is what you get back. So really want to focus on that. What does Capricorn need to know? Two of Wands, 2 of Cups, Magician, Ace of Pentacles. So if you've been trying to make a decision about a relationship or about a connection, I feel like you're finally deciding that you're making the decision you want to have one. And why do I say that? I'll tell you right now. Why do I say that? Because when you look at the cards, I'm only going to pick up these two. I'm not going to pick them all up. He's looking, see how he's trying to make a decision? He's looking at his little paths, which one he can take. He's looking at the relationship. In a 2 of Cups relationship, all right, let me just tell you this. A 2 of Cups relationship is one of the strongest relationships you can have. These are called twin flame relationships. These are when someone mirror back to you similar qualities. They either mirror back to you, you exactly how you are, or they mirror back to you the polar opposite. So it's like, it's just strong, but strong, and strong doesn't mean bad. It just means strong, okay? So if you have, again, this Aries energy around you, Magician, Fool here, if you have an Aries around you, this person's going to kind of help you with that. They're going to help bring in this opportunity for you. Their energy themselves is the Magician card, is the Fool card. And the Emperor card, wow. So you have Aries energy all over your reading, right? They're the angel of wisdom, they're the angel of innocence, and they're the angel of magic and manifestation. So that naturally is their energy, right? Wise, innocent, powerful manifester. Being around them, being in their energy is going to lift your vibration significantly. Significantly. Like we said, shockingly significant, okay? Shocking. So you have to be ready for that, because right on the other side of that, you have blessings that are trying to come in for you. You have opportunities that are trying to come in for you. You have the support of your family and people around you that are trying to help this come in for you, but there's some burdens, 10 of Wands, that you're holding on to that you have to let go of, especially if it's some sort of burdens regarding your family or your home life. You have to put that down. Okay, so let me just say this. In life, we go through many different things, right? Everybody, I don't care who you are, doesn't matter who you are, what you have, what you own, doesn't matter. We all have challenges, we all have obstacles, some worse than others, right? But even when we think ours is the worst, there's always someone who has it worse than we do. So when you can kind of come to that understanding, when you can come to that resolution in yourself, that listen, okay, this shit sucks, I dealt with a lot, but it's time for me to put it down because I don't want to keep carrying this forever. Think about it. If you're going to carry these 10 burdens, these 10 wands on your back, everywhere you go, right? You're going to go to the supermarket and you got this. You're going to go to a sporting event and you got this. You're going to go to any event and you got this. And you just got these burdens on your back that you're just carrying all the time because you don't know how to release it. That's the problem. You don't know how to release it. And Capricorns naturally go through a very difficult life, difficult experience, and that's usually in the beginning of their lives until they get to the end. When they get to the end, or even that transition point, not even the end, that transition point of learning how to understand their own energy, and they learn how to put things down, their life gets amazing, okay? amazing. Because the Capricorn at the end of the day is the devil energy, it's the devil card. So when you don't understand your energy, you can be very toxic, very like impulsive, very negative, very consumed in not good things. And you aren't even understanding what you're doing because, woo, that's just like your energy and you're just like not even aware. But then like once you come to the place of awareness and understanding that, and you use that energy in its highest form, you literally get everything you want in the highest form. Money in the highest form, success in the highest form, recognition in the highest form, praise in the highest form, good praise, positive praise. Love in the highest form, sex in the highest form. Like you get all of that good stuff when you learn to understand your energy, right? You can go from a bad place of addiction and codependency and toxicity to a place of abundance and exotic, fun, beautiful experiences that bring you success, right? So again, it's about you understanding your energy, all right? 10 of Pentacles here and the Fool card. Fool card again, Aries. You have Aries 4 times over on top of the Destiny card, which is that Wheel of Karma, right? That Wheel of Fortune that we talked about. So things changing. This person, especially if they're in your family, because we have the 10 of Pentacles underneath of the Emperor. We have the 10 of Pentacles underneath of the Magician. We have the 10 of Pentacles on top of the Wheel of Fortune with the Aries right next to it. So if you have an Aries in your family or an Aries around you who is a big support system for you, they're going to be the ones who help change your destiny and take you into this new cycle. All right. 5 of Pentacles. If you're feeling a little bit insecure or inadequate, maybe you don't feel like you have enough, or you're feeling a little bit like like you got this loss. Remember how we said five of cups and five of pentacles, or 5 of cups and 5 of wands? 5 of pentacles is the other 5, right? So the only 5 that's not there is the 5 of swords, which is the mental conflict. So you have the emotional conflict, you have the physical nature of the test that you've been dealing with, and then you have the insecurity of what you've been dealing with. And I feel like that insecurity has a lot to do with a void that you may have been experiencing in your life. If you feel like there's a part of you, again, that's missing, a part of your foundation, a part of your heart, a part of your mind, a part of your soul, some sort of void in your life, or just an element in your life that's missing and not there, this person, this Aries person, is going to help you come through that void. Because when we're in a void period, right, and we all go through those, when we're in a void period, what happens at the end of that is a big bang, right? A big bang. And what happens with a big bang? Blessings. Blessings, okay? So boom, big bang, right? You might be in the void now, but you won't be for long, all right? You won't be for long. You're about to break out of that and have some sort of massive big bang moment for you. And that's what you're understanding right here. Here is the Judgment card. So this is about your awakening, your enlightenment. Remember how we said the Tower card here, right? You have the Tower. You have this Aries person who's bringing you a lot of enlightenment, all of that jazz. When you're in the void, they're bringing you that enlightenment. And then what do we have? We have the Enlightenment card, the Judgment card. And then underneath that, we have the Sagittarius, okay? So if you have a Sagittarius around you again, they could be helping you come to this level of enlightenment that you're looking towards. And it could be also you wanting enlightenment around that, or some sort of divine timing, some sort of peace, some sort of tranquility, some sort of temperance energy that you're wanting in your life, whatever that is. That's like the angel of the zodiac. See, that's the angel of the zodiac. They are balanced in all 4 elements. They are peace. They have that angelic connection. They're the angels of the zodiac. They're your opposite energy. You guys are the devil, right? You're the devil, they're the angel, right? That's just how it goes. So they're gonna be helping you come to this awareness that you need in order to succeed, in order for you to use your energy to the highest form, to gain the maximum amount of success and abundance and love and prosperity that you are wanting in your life, especially if it has to do with you maybe feeling insecure or inadequate or not feeling your absolute best. The 5 of Pentacles came out again, 2, 2, 2, 2. So there's definitely some sort of insecurity, and this could have to do with yourself, with a child, with your childhood, something. 6 of Cups, that's about either your childhood, a past life, soulmate, your child, it doesn't really matter. There's some sort of insecurity there that you're working through. So again, if there's this level of sadness and these tests that happen in your life, and that alone is making you insecure because of that experience from your past, because of that experience with your childhood, talking it out in a very friendly way is going to bring you to this level of resolution. So there's no need to feel insecure. There's no need to feel, lack. There's no need to feel that. But if you do feel it, it's okay. You got to feel it in order to heal it. So you got to just allow the emotions to process, and then be strategic about where you invest your time. If you're investing your time around someone who makes you feel better, who makes you feel happy, who makes you, helps you bring in your abundance, then why would you not invest in that person? Like, you're just foolish if you don't. Like, that's just it. Knight of Pentacles here with the Strength card, which is Leo, and the Prism card, which is the light and the dark. And so this deck alone this deck has 2 cards that are significant to this deck and this deck only. This is the Void card and this is the Prism card. The Void card is about, having that void in your life somewhere. But with that void comes a big bang at the very end. And the Prism is all of the facets of everything, right? The 21 facets of light. How things can be seen and portrayed, and all of this, the light and the dark. It's this whole reading is about you coming to a level of awareness regarding your energy and the light and the dark of your energy, all right? Especially if there's a Leo in your life that could be tied to a little bit of this sadness. You're going to slowly kind of move forward and get back to this level of confidence. Again, like we were saying, if you're feeling insecure because of something from your childhood or something from your past, if you're feeling insecure because of that, you're slowly going to be regaining the confidence that you need and seeing the light in the dark of everything and then choosing to step into the light, okay? When you choose to step out of the darkness into the light, see with the Big Bang, you step out of the darkness into the light. That's what you gotta do. You gotta see the light in the dark and then you gotta choose to step into the light. So hold on 1 second. I gotta put the music back on. All right, Capricorn, we just got interrupted by a house set. No. All right, not right now. Not right now. All right, what else does Capricorn need to know? Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. There's mental conflict. There's that last 5. Remember how we said 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords? Got big changes going on for you. I'm going to pull it all out so we can look at it together. This is all 4 elements, Capricorn. There's major changes going on for you. All 4 elements, okay? Major change. Major change happening in your life. Hold on. Just hold on. Ace of Swords, okay? You're going to have some clarity on that. You're going to have clarity. 5, 5, 5, 5. I want you to look that up. 5, 5, 5, 5. Major changes happening for you. All right, we have the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands card and the tarot deck is the player energy. The player, that's the player card. So there could be some sort of immaturity or player energy that has to be transformed before you can move forward, okay? We're gonna look into that a little bit. Let's see what this is about. What's this Knight of Wands about? Okay. If you have a lot of options and you're trying to control the options or control the outcome or control what you do, or maybe you're trying to hold back because you want to give to multiple sources, that's not going to work for you. It's not going to work. If that's what you want, you're going to kind of stay in the same place, all right? If you want to move forward, Death card, Chariot, if you want to move forward, you have to make that transformation. You got to be done with the bullshit, done with the immaturity, especially if it's in regards to your relationships. That's got to go. That's got to go, because it's just going to keep you kind of held back. Here again, we have this 6 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles together again, which is what we had over here, 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. So either there's some sort of loss or some sort of abandonment of a child, your childhood. Again, you could have had some sort of loss, some sort of abandonment in your childhood. That is what's holding you back. This is holding you back and causing immaturity in your relationships. 10 of Cups, it's causing immaturity in your relationships. So you got to kind of put the burdens down if you want to have a relationship and level up. Yeah. Tell us about this. 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. If you're feeling unsatisfied, you gotta say something, all right? You have to say something. If you realize you're in a place that's making you feel unhappy, like you're kind of happy but you're not fully happy, 8 of Cups, you gotta move on. You know, trying to look for clarity and guidance in a place that's not yielding you the return you're looking for is not gonna give you the return you're looking for. It's just gonna keep giving you the same fucking return. So at some point you gotta just walk away, okay? At some point you gotta walk away. I feel like part of you is engulfed in something that's not making you happy, flat out. And I feel like you have the idea and you know you need to do that, but you're not. And Capricorn in general are just stubborn. They're just stubborn people. And I think this is literally why they're stubborn. They're stubborn because they want something to be stubborn about. They want something to have a stand for. They want something to feel they can control, right? They love to control. That is just Capricorn in the lower vibration. Again, the devil energy. They're controlling. The shadow side of Capricorns, and let me tell you, Capricorns have a shadow. Like, yeah. They are the devil card at the end of the day, okay? So you can imagine anything and everything that has to do with their shadow. Ego, arrogance, pride, control, addictions, depression, insecurity. Like, that is that Capricorn energy. It just is. You know, it is. So if you can't figure out how to overcome that, you're going to constantly be in that and projecting that. Even if you weren't even aware you're projecting it, it's just your energy. So you have to learn to not control others, not control outcomes, not control this, that, or the other thing, but control your own energy. 111 right there on the clock. So yeah, this Fool, this Aries energy right here is gonna help you move forward from this. They're gonna help you move forward quickly, okay? Quickly. They're gonna help you. Tell us about this. Yeah, there's just some healing you gotta do first, all right? There's some healing you gotta do first around possibly a missed opportunity or something you weren't paying attention to because of your pessimistic nature. See that? He's sitting there sad. Again, part of the Capricorn energy. He's not seeing the opportunity. He's not seeing the poop. He's not seeing it because he's just worried about what didn't work out. He's engulfed in this sadness. There's some healing we gotta do around that, because the universe is trying to give you something. They're trying to give it to you. They're trying to help you plant the seeds towards some sort of either a deal at work, a new opportunity in love, maybe even both, a commitment, something, right? Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You got two aces together on top of the tower. So something shocking to you, something surprising to you. The universe is trying to get you to plant those seeds for it and bring you to a level of balance and bring you to a place of clarity and justice, but you're not seeing it because you're in this pessimistic energy, all right? Always in this pessimistic energy. And if I think back on the Capricorn readings every single month, it's the same shit. I mean, I can't even deal with it anymore. At some point, if you guys can't decide to overcome your own energy, then you're really not hurting anyone but yourself. And in order for someone to want to have better, they have to want to change themselves. So if you're sitting in this pessimistic energy because it's comfortable to you and it's what you know, you're only hurting you. You know, nobody else is missing out other than you. Because right here, again, universe is trying to give you something. You got to be the one to actually take a look at it and see it from its full capacity of the abundance it can give you. 3 right there on the clock. Again, as you're planting seeds towards this, it's going to be something that you work towards and something you put time and energy into, but it's going to result overall in happiness for you. I mean, in financial and security abundance and emotional abundance. Like, I don't know what more you want. I mean, whatever. Justice card right here over top of the Lovers. So you could have again, Gemini, Aries, or a Libra who help you with that. All right. What else do we need to know for Capricorn? 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. If there's a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you're seeing as a manifestation or some sort of whatever you want to call the 4 of Wands, right? 4 of Wands is traditionally the 11-11 card. So whatever your manifestation is 1111. If it's resulting around a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who is either a friend, someone you know in your friend circle, right? 3 of Cups is like your friends, people around you. It's also about parties and gatherings and things like that, but you know, it's at this person's back. So whoever this person is for you, or this manifestation is for you, this person's been working a lot on some sort of confusion that they've been dealing with, some sort of confusion and betrayal, backstabbing that they've been dealing with, that I feel like is secret from you. You don't know about this. You don't know about this. You don't, maybe you do, maybe you don't, who fucking knows? Either way, moon card, it's a secret. So it's not fully revealed to you. But there's definitely some sort of confusion, betrayal, and secrets that this person's trying to work through. All right? We have the Chariot card here over top of the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. So you may need to come in and talk to this person. You may need to talk to them about some sort of wisdom maybe you have, or some sort of Hierophant type matter. Something more, I guess, secure, stable, or if it's a deal, right? If it's at work, if it's a deal, then it's, you know, solidifying that deal. It's just that very wise conversation that has to be had. Okay, tell us about this Ace of Swords. Star card. Yeah, it's about either healing, like there's either some healing that you guys got to do in this, or there's some sort of wish fulfillment with this Four of Wands that you need to come towards, period. Star card, Four of Wands. And here we go. I got it, now I got to do it. All right, Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Emperor, Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups. You could be wanting to go towards this, okay? You could be wanting to go towards this and make an offer, all right? Especially if you are the Emperor energy. If you are the masculine energy, you could be the one wanting to come forward and make this offer or this gesture, but I feel like you're stressed over it. You're definitely stressed over it. Why are you stressed over this? Temperance card came out, Sagittarius. You are stressed over a Sag. Could also be stressed over the divine timing of it. Is this the right time for me to do this? Is this the right time for me to take action on this? Is this the right time for me to talk about this connection, this deal, whatever this is for you, right? Is this the right time? Yes or no? And that's where your stress level is. But the Temperance came out over top of the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So if there's stress in your family, stress in your relationship, stress over this relationship, stress over that, right? This is the divine timing, Temperance card. It's divine timing. Nine of Pentacles, Lovers card, okay? Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups. There it is. And the Four of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Four of Wands, Eight of Wands. All right. Ace of Wands, sorry. This Temperance, whoever it is in your life, right? First of all, reaching out to this Aries, Emperor, reaching out to this Aries and talking to this Aries about this stress is going to help you. We've already talked about that. We've gone over it time and time and time again, all right? I'm not going to do it again. Now we have the Temperance, Sagittarius underneath the Ten of Wands, or Queen of Wands. So if you have a Sag, again, who could be a friend to you, something along those lines, and you see this person as your manifestation, right? Your wish fulfillment relationship, your wish fulfillment manifestation, your wish fulfillment job, whatever. Boom. You see this person as that. They're working through all this bullshit they're having to deal with. Ten of Swords, they have 10 swords in their back. Some sort of secret betrayal and confusion that they're dealing with and working through. But you're sitting over here stressed over them. And they're just sitting here focused on the crap they're dealing with. So if you kind of let go of this stress and move yourself into a place of abundance, right? Go from that devil energy to that Temperance energy, right? Which is from the devil to the angel. When you're able to shift that energy and move your energy up, this is going to come in for you in a very successful way. And why do I say that? We have the Nine of Pentacles Lover's card, 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Remember how we said that the Aries is going to help you bring in this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, right? This opportunity, this love, whatever it is for you. We have the Sag, right? Bringing you into that, bringing you right on into that. 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups. So when we said that you're going to start that journey, right? You're going to start that journey and start walking towards what's actually going to make you happy. What do we have right here? The 8 of Cups to the Ace of Cups. Do you see? He's walking, he's literally walking right to that beautiful, big, new beginning. Right to it. Right to it. And we have the Lover's card right here. Okay? So this Gemini could be the one that helps you do that. The Gemini energy at the end of the day, again, is your polar opposite. So remember how we say the devil and the angel are the polar opposites? The Lover's card, the Gemini energy is also the opposite with you, where you guys kind of have that like chained energy, that toxic codependent energy. The Gemini energy is all about choices, and it's that higher vibration. If you look at the 2 cards side to side, I wish I had 2 here to show you, but if you look at them side by side, there's one with like the devil chaining them together, and they've got chains on their body, and then the Lover's card is the angel over top of them, and it's Adam and Eve together. Okay, so the Gemini energy is really going to help you start this journey and see the positivity of starting this journey. Again, this pessimism that you're holding on to, you really got to let that go and start seeing the opportunity. When you look at it this way, okay, when you look at it this way, I'm just going to show you guys here, all right? When you look at it this way, see how he's journeying over to this big cup? And over here, he's upset, but see how the 1 cup is being handed to him? Do you see how the 2 hands are right there for the 1 cup? Right there, boom. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you freaking do, you're going to this cup, okay? You are going to that new cup. And if you don't want it, just say you don't want it. Just say you don't want it. There we have 8, 4, that's 12, 13 cups. I don't know how much more love you want. I don't know. I mean, you have 10 cups, 8 cups, Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups. That's 23 cups. That's a lot of fucking love. A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So, it's a lot there for you. A lot there for you. I feel like your problem is you're not seeing it because you're just focused on the betrayals that you've dealt with, and that's what you're clinging on to. That's what you're kind of like holding on to. You want to have something to control, and the only thing that you know how to control is holding on to your betrayals. You don't need to control that. Let that go. King of Swords and the Gemini card right here, the Lovers. Yeah, you've got a Gemini around you. This could be a friend you've had since childhood, or from your childhood. If you have a Gemini around you who's been like a friend forever for a long time, this person is really, 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 really going to help you. Flat out. 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. This person is going to help you a lot. Whoever this Gemini is, they're going to give you a lot of clarity, the clarity that you need. They're going to help you raise that vibration up and help you manifest this relationship so that you can talk about it, okay? Again, Aries energy and Gemini energy. These people are going to be huge, huge in helping you reinvent and create the home you're looking for, create the happiness you're looking for, the stability you're looking for. They're going to help you a lot with that. I feel like you're still tied a little bit to, you know, your past life karma, your past life debts, and you just gotta let it go. So you want to surround yourself with people who are gonna really help you with that. Again, Magician card here, Aries energy again. They're going to help you manifest this relationship. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups again, Ace of Swords. They're going to help give you the confidence to talk to this person. Ace of Swords over top of the 8 of Wands, which is the 2 cards of communication. They're gonna help you really shift your perspective and heal you in a way that's been needed for a really long time, and bring you to this new beginning that you've been waiting for. And what I love so much about all of this is right here we have all 4 aces. We have 2 a couple times. So we have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, okay, hold on. Ace of Cups. So you got double love and you got double money. And who doesn't love that, right? We all love that. And then we have here Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So that passionate new start, that passionate new conversation, right? All of that. All that is right here. New. You have new in every form and every facet, especially your love and your money. One card flipped over. I gotta look at it. 7 of Pentacles. You gotta plant the seeds. Last thing we need to know about that. You gotta plant the seeds. Tell us about the 7 of Pentacles. It keeps coming back. You really have to plant the seeds towards what it is you want and move away from this insecurity, Capricorn. There's an insecurity, all right? There's an insecurity. There's no need to ever feel like you're not enough. There's no need to ever feel like you can't have what it is that you want, what it is that you're looking for. You are worthy of having everything you want. You're worthy of having the relationship you want. You're worthy of having the success you want. You're worthy of having everything. But I feel like you're still in a process of learning that. You haven't fully developed to the point of being confident in knowing that. Wow, right here. I'm trying to find a way to explain this to you that's going to help you guys, because especially since it's like your innate energy, it's not fair for me to be like, you need to do this or you should do this. No, it's not. That's not right for me to say, because we all have our own energy. We all have our own complications and things that we work through and deal with. But if an opportunity ever comes to you, okay, no matter what it is, work, school, career, love, friends, family, whatever, it doesn't matter. If an opportunity comes for you, it's because it was meant to. Things only come into our life when we are ready. They do not come before we are ready. If they come and we feel like we're not ready, that's just because we're insecure. If we're waiting and we feel like we're ready, but something hasn't came, it's because we weren't ready. Because the universe isn't going to give you a blessing. It's not going to give you abundance. It's not going to give you love and money and success and passion and great conversations if you aren't ready to receive it. They're going to give it to somebody else who is ready to receive it. So if you're feeling insecure because you're maybe feeling like, it's not going to happen for me, or what if it comes and I miss it or whatever, no. If it comes to you, it's freaking yours, okay? So grab it, because if you don't and you let it pass you by, what happens? You know what happens. I don't need to tell you. So there we have Temperance card right here, Star card, and the Judgment. So this Temperance, Sag, Aquarius, Star card. Gotta be more positive, all right? We're healing. We're being more positive. Again, there could be a Sag or an Aquarius who's giving you a lot of healing, enlightenment, and helping you with this transformation. So, 1 second. All right, we're gonna finish this off for you. All right, what does Capricorn need to know? Romance and connection. Yes, bitch. And spiritual growth right here. Transformation. Yeah. And vulnerability and freedom. Okay, I was just telling Aquarius this. Vulnerability is a strength. Okay, so when you find a way to be vulnerable about what you're dealing with, what you're going through, what you're experiencing, highs, lows, ins, outs, shadow, light, it doesn't matter. When you're able to open yourself up and be vulnerable, it literally makes you such a strong and powerful leader, because you're not worried about other people. You're not worried about if they try to get one over on you, right? When people who keep everything to themselves are the weakest people, the ones who open up and who talk about it and who express it and, you know, allow themselves to be vulnerable, feel vulnerable, look vulnerable. Those are the strongest people. Vulnerability is a core and key element that has to be present in order for you to be a strong and effective leader. So if you have someone you're leading, something you're leading, a person, a business, a friend, a family, you have to be a leader, flat out. Whether you are male or female, you have to be a leader. You know, there's no room for, I don't know. No. Take fucking charge. Talk about what needs to be talked about. Open yourself up. Be vulnerable. Allow your emotions to be out there. Allow your truth to be expressed, to be heard, to be talked about. Allow that to happen. It makes you so much stronger, so much more powerful, so much more secure, so much more confident, so much more evolved and just magnetic when you can be you and stand by you and talk about the light and the dark, talk about the things that aren't easy to talk about, right? If someone has anything to say about you being vulnerable and opening up, fuck that person, okay? Seriously, fuck them. You don't need them. Anyone who loves you, anyone who cares about you, anyone who is evolved on the same level as you is going to be there for you and love you and care for you and guide you and support you and bring you in the freedom that you're looking for. Like, they are truly going to bring that in for you. You have guardian angels around you. You have that special person looking over you, helping you to be courageous and brave, okay? It's there. I didn't pick the cards. They're right there. So, romance and connection right here, spiritual growth. You're going through a major spiritual transformation. Major. On your own level, on a personal level, on a romantic level, you're going through major transformations, and it's all for better. All for better. All right. Last thing for Capricorn. Discovering happiness. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. Yes, you are good enough. You are amazing. And everything you do and all of who you are, everything you've made yourself to be. You are amazing. So you just have to know that. You have to talk about the places where you're feeling inadequate or insecure, and you can work through those. Once you work through those and you start building your confidence up again, what's holding you back? Nothing, right? Nothing. And what happens from that? You become happy. Exactly as you are. You're no longer insecure over something or a lack of something or an insecurity of something, because it's no longer a problem. You've worked through it. You've talked through it. It doesn't relate to you anymore, right? I used to be, oh my God. When I was a kid, I used to get made fun of for my voice. And I had this group of guys who always made fun of my voice and said that I sounded like a man. And so I was very insecure about my voice and the way that I sounded. And for a while, it really bothered me and it made me insecure and it made me uncomfortable. And then I finally worked through it because I talked it out, right? And I started to feel more comfortable in who I am in my, best and worst form. And years later, back in college, this was in high school when all this happened. And in college, this guy came back and apologized to me for saying those things and making me feel bad. And now I have 2 YouTube channels where all I do is use my voice. So if I would have let something like that hold me back, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have these 2 businesses. Like, it just wouldn't be the way that it is. So I had to talk through that and work through that. And when I did kind of complete that karma of that insecurity that was holding me back, what happened? And not only did I discover happiness with what I have, but I also received a fantastic apology from that person, 444. So wherever you're feeling that, all right, it's time to talk it out, because we have a major transformation happening for you. Embodying my soul. I have a right to be excited. Yeah. All right. You have major blessings, like we said. You had 6 aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups twice over, Ace of Pentacles twice over. Why would you not be happy? Why would you not be excited? Okay, if you're not excited, you have a freaking issue. Okay, so you need to find out a way to be happy, to be excited, and really embody the blessings that are coming in for you. Right here, last card, cultivating courage. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. You guys do, Capricorn. At the end of the day, you guys always have it unlocked. You always know what to do. My stepdad is a Capricorn, and one of my best friends is a Capricorn. And they just like, okay, here we go. Being vulnerable, right? Here we go. 555 right there on the clock. Wait, 5555. The reason why I love these two people so much, they're two of my, I would say, closest people in my life, is because no matter what I'm going through, no matter what I'm dealing with, no matter what stress I have, they're just always there with a solution. They're ride or dies, right? That's what they are. They have that grounded, stable, secure energy. And that's you guys. Like, that literally is you. So if there's, again, a place where you're feeling this insecurity or this lack, like, you guys are, at the end of the day, the ones who always have it together. Like, what are you afraid of? You know, what are you afraid of? Things aren't going to work out for you how you want. They always work out for you. They always do. Why are you worried? Why are you worried? All right. Last card. Okay. I literally said, why are you guys worried? And it says, stop worrying. Your desires are manifesting. Do you see that? I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on. Can you see this? I need to get my nails done. Stop. Okay. You are a being of the universe. Feel the connection. You are never alone. Woo, woo. Let's go. That's what I got for you, Capricorn. Bye.